So welcome to the Idi Amin's torture chamber.
Okay, so we proceed. Let us continue. Let us walk to the chamber. You need to take a picture. Oh, you're fine. Amare. That was constructed by the Israelis in the early 1970s, but later turned into a torture chamber where thousands of Ugandans lost their lives. That place we're gonna sit down was built by Idi Amin not to torture people. Idi Amin built that place to keep his guns and bombs, armory. And actually Idi Amin used that place for 8 months. Why did Idi Amin use the Israelis in this? Not Israel as a country, but Israelis companies. Are you together?
Yeah.
There's a difference between Israelis as a country and Israelis company. Because when you're trying to tell something that Israelis did this, it was Israelis company. These were believed to be the best engineers in those days by Idi Amin. And we are undertaking several constructions here. That's why Idi Amin used them in constructing that place of armory. But later, Idi Amin decided to turn that place into a torture chamber where thousands of Ugandans lost their lives. That place, we remember that in those days, Idi Amin, his soldiers could capture these people from Kampala. They used to tie them, they used to fold them, they used to blind them, put these people in the big army truck vehicles, and they could drive them around Kampala for several hours to confuse these people that are taken outside Kampala, and later bringing those people down in the torture chamber. These people, they had already lost hope. Soldiers in those days used to stand on top of the chamber, and whoever could try to escape away, they could just shoot them and they die there and then. Come and see.
Are you a YouTuber?
When I say come and see, pause. Just pause, you know. One entrance.
Tugenda kudda.
For the people, there was no exit, right?
For the
People,
Oh yeah, when they bring you here, you are done.
yeah.
Because they used to bring them in the big army truck vehicles. Yeah.
Yeah, man. How do you even think of an exit plan?
Sorry?
Yo, it's already dark.
Yeah, so these people, they used to get them from the Kampala City. Others, they used to get these people from the suburbs.
But in general, what were these people? Were they political opponents?
Of course, political opponents.
Yeah.
Some of them were businessmen, others were religious leaders, others were doctors.
Yeah, people who tried to raise their voice
Yeah.
and then they were cracked down.
Yeah, and because that's why I told you religious leaders, because now we much influence from these religious leaders. Yeah, like if you're a pastor, if you're a chef, like in the mosque, then you have something like you influence people to either support the government or to oppose it. Okay. This place, before we enter, it had a huge, strong metallic door onto the entrance, and this was an electric wire. The switch was over there, and this black line was the level of water. So this black line was the level of water. These are 5 cells. They used to tell these prisoners to get out of their cells and stand in water. A soldier could connect an electric wire. One could switch on and off, and water could shock these people. After killing these people, they were not dumping their dead bodies during the day. They could get these dead bodies and put them in the last room. They wait until when the day gets dark at around 7, 8. The army truck vehicle could slow and reversing up to the other end, park at these dead bodies, and later they used to dump them in the lakes. This could be enjoyed by the crocodiles. At times they could even dig a big hole and they do bury these dead bodies together. So Idi Amin used this from 1971 to 79, and later Obote started from there. That was from 1980 to 85. Actually, for him, he even wanted to expand it, but he never had good engineers. So there was a sliding door onto the entrance, and this used to be the level of truck tire. You know the army truck vehicles? Were bought by the big army trucks, so they could just offload these people and put them in the cells. At times they could suffocate, starve food, and this happens for years and years and years.
And how long did they stay in the cell? 1 day or a week or a month?
It could depend. It could depend. When they come to extract information from them, when they fail to give information, they could either be tortured using electricity. Others were taken bush and they shooted them from there. So that happened during the time of Idi Amin. Some people call him to be the butcher of Uganda because blood was the order of the day. But yeah, you know, every human being has got positive and negative impacts in life. Everybody has good and bad things. Maybe to Idi Amin, that was a little bit his bad side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are 5 rooms, people suffocate, starve, in the cells. People they have acted films like Last King of Scotland, Rise and Fall of Idi Amin, 7 Days at Entebbe, books like A State of Blood, and so many other books about Idi Amin. But before even I leave this picture, before I talk about the good things of Idi Amin, the way he was overthrown from power, he tried to capture the Kagera region of Tanzania to add it to Uganda by force. Idi Amin was a man who was good in speaking Kiswahili. He was a man who was good in rugby. He was a man who was good in boxing. In 1950 to 1960, he won a Uganda heavyweight championship in boxing for 10 years, meaning that he was a good boxer.
He also brought Muhammad Ali to Uganda, yeah.
Yes, Idi Amin, we remember him in history. What made him to become popular for the world to get to know as Idi Amin is chasing away the Indians in Uganda by giving them 90 days to leave this country.
Really? All the Indians?
He told them that after these 90 days, those are 3 months, when they're done, whoever will be staying or refuse to go back to your home country, you will see. And when these days were done, these people are taken back to other countries as refugees.
But why? He didn't like them?
To keep this, to show people what used to happen here, and also to attract more visitors, because when they come here, at least we try to give these students the image not to behave like how dictators used to behave in the past.
Thank you.
OAU, that is Organization of African Union, it was first held in Uganda during his time. It was the time Uganda Airline was established during his time. It was the first time in history that Uganda went to the semi-finals, actually went to the finals of the Africa Cup of
Nations,
with
Ghana, and we lost.
It is that we lost 1-0,
1-0,
but it was we on the final.
Up to today.
So there was also a lot of development.
Olympics?
Yeah,
we had boxers that went to the Olympics.
Idi Amin did some good things.
A lot.
Quite some development.
Yeah.
How about all the buildings in Kampala?
Yeah, the church house, talk about. We donated money to that church house. We increased the church house. Idi Amin did that.
No, this
Hotel.
So those who survived in the
This place is dark in here. I'm not going any further. So it looks creepy. Bro, I do not want to imagine what people went through in here.
According to what was called by the past over here, and these people were going from Kampala City within the city, others from the suburbs. So they were political opponents.
Did it also have a big effect on other regions of Uganda? Or were most people who came here all from Kampala?
Not only from Kampala, but whoever could be political opponent. You can be political opponent when you are from the north, from west, from any.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Idi Amin died in Saudi Arabia. He died in Saudi Arabia in 2003 at the age of 78 years, and he was buried in the cemetery of Resh in Jeddah. After 2 years, also Bote passed away in 2005 in South Africa, in Johannesburg, and for Bote's remains, for them they were later brought back to Uganda, and he was taken to his home district, Nape, at the Kokoro village.
Yeah.
So Idi Amin, some people used to name him to be the Big Daddy. But in his titles, he was the Army Commander, Field Marshal, Lieutenant Alhaji, the Conqueror of the British Empire, last King of Scotland, President for Life, His Excellency, Field Marshal Idi Amin Dada. So I think you know what it means by calling you to be Dada, man of ladies. Thank you very much. So our lovely viewers, get the time, come to the King's Palace, come and see the torture chambers and discover more about Idi Amin. But don't hate him because he did some good things to his country. Have a nice time. Come to the No,
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please make it a point to come and visit this place. Yo, it is beautiful history in here. very beautiful.